Hi, friends. Welcome to Reading Skills Lesson 9. And today we're going to continue with learning about two-syllable words. We are going to reread chimps. Actually, you're going to reread chimps. And if you want to listen to that read aloud from yesterday that I did, you're welcome to go back to that lesson. And then you have some questions to answer about chimps, which you need to make sure that you answer in complete sentences. But before we do that, I want you to quickly get your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker and your whiteboard eraser and come back and join. So yesterday we learned about two-syllable words with the ending ing and not a compound word. So we have brush. You do not need to write this if you don't want to, but brush, our mouth opens up, our jaw drops for the U. So that's a one-syllable word. And then if we add ing to make brush, brush, ing, we have just created a two-syllable word. Well, today I want to share with you two-syllable words that actually takes a verb and turns it into a noun. So if you remember, a verb is an action word. Action. And a noun. Why? Oh, that's really funny. It wouldn't write, and then I wrote over myself. Let's fix that. A noun is a, say it with me, person, place, or thing. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take some verbs and add one of our new sounds, ER, and it is going to turn that verb right into a noun. So we are going to start off, since it is technically springtime and baseball is supposed to be starting right now, we're going to take the word bat. Okay, so how many syllables do you think are in bat? How many vowel sounds do we hear? We hear one, bat. And we are going to add ER, but before we do, I have to double the T, else it's going to say bater, which is really funny. Now we have bat plus ER equals batter. So if you bat the ball, a person who bats the ball is a batter. Here's one of our vowel sounds, and here's our our ER, our vowel digraph. So we have bat, batter. How many syllables do we have? Outstanding. We have two. You can even clap them with me. Ready? Batter. So we have two syllables there. Nice job. Let's try another one. Let's take the word hunt. Oops, let me erase that. Let's take the word hunt. A wolf goes to hunt his dinner. Hunt. So there is our one vowel sound for one syllable. Then we are going to plus ER. So a wolf hunts for his dinner. He becomes a hunter. So we have just taken a verb and made it into a noun. Hunter. So here was our first word, our base word, and there is our ER ending. Hunter. Our mouth does not close when we say that we've gone into two syllables. Nice. I want you to try this next one on your own. I will run to work today. run. Think about what you're going to add. Okay. And if I run to work, I am a runner. And just like with bat, where we had a consonant and a vowel and a consonant, I have to put a consonant there to close it up, else it will be runer. So we have consonant, vowel, consonant. I have to add another N because I don't want to be a runer. I want to be a runner. So we have taken a verb, added er, and we have turned it into a noun, someone who runs. And we have two syllables, one here and one here. Okay. And I am going to do one more. Let's do, I sweep my house every day. Sweep. Sweep. I vacuum. And I don't do it every day. So there's the word sweep. Here's our vowel sound. Our jaw drops open when we say sweep. One vowel sound, one syllable. We're going to add ER. So if I sweep, then I am a, can you say it? Excellent. I am a sweeper. So, friends, I do not have to put two P's on this word because I have two consonants and two vowels. It is not that consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. Sweep, sweep, and look what I forgot to do. I can't believe none of you told me this. I forgot to put the dots between the syllables so we could clearly see them. So sweep, two syllables. And that dot's going to be kind of big right there. Nice job, friends. So keep that in mind. We have our ER sound. We have two syllables, and we will learn more about this consonant, vowel, consonant, definitely for sure. Okay, so now you need your whiteboards. We're going to do some chain spelling. And our chain spelling is going to be using, I'm actually going to erase this, friends. We're going to be using AR, ER, and OR. AR, ER, and OR. So I'm going to put it up here. So that you guys can see, just as if we had it on the easel back at school. So AR is one of our sounds. ER is one of our sounds. And OR is one of our sounds. Boy, it's taken a while for my color to catch up today. Okay, we are going to start with the way Batman speaks. He will bark. Bark. And I want to remind you to get your knuckles up to make your bed and figure out front of your bed, back of your bed, bark. R, underline your R sound, bark. And I want you to pay attention to your tall letters and your short letters. And we don't have any letters with tails today, at least on this line. Bark. I want you to turn bark into barn. Barn. What do you need to add to that ending? Excellent job. Here's barn. Perfect. Now let's turn barn into born We are almost getting ready to celebrate the day that Leland was born. B or N. Looks like something in here needs to change. Born. There it is. Born. Nice. Let's turn born into worn. Worn. If you need new shoes, that means you have worn them out. Figure out what letter is going to replace born. Nice job. There it is. Worn. We're going to turn worn into horn. 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 What letter do you need to change on this? You're right. It is an H to make a horn. Good job. Good job. And our next video reminds me of the stork who liked what? Do you guys remember what vegetable he liked? Excellent. He liked corn. K-or-n, corn. So we need to think about, is it going to be a C or is it going to be a K? Think about what we know on that hard k sound in the beginning. And I hope you chose C, corn. Nice job. Now, with that same k sound, we're going to make the word cork. Cork. Corkboard is very soft. Cork. Cork floats. That's a type of wood that floats. Cork. And I'm hoping by looking down here, you see the C at the beginning and you see the K at the end. And that kind of goes along with what we know. And our last word in this series, we're going to turn cork into cord. Cord. So you've got to figure out which letter changes. Definitely don't need that second k in there. Cord. Please make sure that your D is facing the right way. Cord. Nice job. Okay, we're going to start a new series. So erase your board too. All right, here we go. We are doing ER and ER on this one. ER on this one. So we're going to start with the word perk. Perk. Make sure you write that correctly because if you turn it around, it's going to be a Q. Perk. And underline your sound. Perk. Nice job. Let's turn perk into pert. Say the word pert. Pert. What letter do you need to change? Good job. And what letter are you going to change it into? I'm going to change colors here. T, pert. Pert. There it is. And then I want you to change pert into perm. Perm. When ladies have their hair curled at the beauty parlor, it is a perm. I'm not hearing that hard T sound anymore. I'm hearing a soft M, perm. And there it is. Excellent work. Okay, we're going to turn perm into term. Term. We are in our second term at school. I'm not hearing that P anymore. Term. Term. There we go. Term. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to add a letter and we're going to make the word terms. We have 2 terms during our school year. Terms. What's that last letter? This one's for Barrett. Forward C and a backward C. There it is. Terms. And our last chain spelling word of the day, we're going to turn terms into perms. My mom perms her hair once a month. Perms. So this front letter is going to change into a what? Nice job. Into a P, and make sure it is facing the right way. Perms. Excellent job, friends. All right, I need to change the screen, and you guys need to get your workbook and join me back here in just a second. All right, so chimps, lesson 9.1, that starts on page 41. You are going to be reading your story how many times? Good, you're going to be reading it at least twice. And so this first page, you need to read the question and read all of your choices and make sure that you neatly bubble in whatever the answer is. But you need to remember, prove it to me. Where did you find the answer? You need to write that page number down. You need to write that page number down. Okay. And the same thing on number 3. On number 4, we start our answering in complete sentences. So the question is, what will Bart have for lunch? What will Bart have for lunch? How are we going to start the answer to that one? What will Bart have for lunch? Bart will have blank. Bart will have blank for lunch. I want a complete sentence on those. We don't want to be lazy bones Jones just because I'm not there in person with you. Okay. And don't forget the page number on that. What will Bart have for lunch? Bart will have blank, and you need to give me the page number. And this question, what will Max do for fun? What will Max do for fun? How are we going to start that answer? Max will, it's actually backwards, isn't it? Max will blank for fun. Max will blank for fun. I want to see that answer. I want to see that answer. Max will blank for fun. They give you an awful lot of lines here, but make sure you do your neatest writing and you won't need all those lines. And don't forget your page number. The very last question on today's assignment, why were Carl and Norm not pals last week? Why were Carl and Norm not pals last week? How are we going to start this long one? This is a long one. Good. You always start with whatever you're talking about. Up here, we were talking about Max. What will Max do for fun? Max will blank for fun. Why were Carl and Norm not pals last week? We start with who we're talking about. Carl and Norm were, there's my carrot, were not pals last week because, and that, my friends, is our turkey word for tomorrow. And then you need to fill that in. I need you to really work on these even though I'm not here. Okay? Okay, good job. So you're going to read your story at least 2 times. You are going to answer your questions in complete sentence. And you are going to do 1 page on your spelling also, because tomorrow your family member is giving you your spelling test. And I will give you a super short video tomorrow. So please have a great rest of your afternoon, and I will see you later, my friends.